question number 2 has a few different strategies that we can apply here. And one of those strategies actually does use the Desmos calculator. So if you're in a rush in a equivalent expression type of question, then you can use the calculator for that. But hopefully by the end of this, you will not have to rush through any questions. So the first strategy we're going to employ, which actually does not apply to this one, but it may in other ones, is to multiply the A and B, or the equivalent of the A and B in each one, to see if they end up becoming this number, because that's what they would do anyways. So if they don't, then obviously we can knock those ones off. So we'll start the first one, 4 and 10, that does equal 40, 10 and 4, also 40, 5, 8, 40, 8, 5, 40. So that would be the first method that you would employ here. The second method is to see if you can get a 3 in any way from the two numbers that are there. So 4 times 10 gets you the 40. Now, is there any way to get 3 from that? So the easiest way to do that without even looking at the plus and minus here is just to add and subtract the two numbers. So 10 plus 4 gives you 14, and 10 minus 4 gives you 6. So with any variation of pluses and minuses, you'll either end up with a positive 6, a negative 6, a positive 14, or negative 14. And so either way, there's no possible way for us to get to 3 here. So we can already cross out those two options. Now between B and C, we're going to look at the pluses and minuses in order to figure out how to get to 3, because we know 8 minus 5 equals 3, right? And that is notable in B here, so we can automatically use that if you wanted to tell you that 8 minus 5 equals 3. So you know you're going to have 8x and then negative 5x, and that will leave you with 3x. And another way to think about it is, so say you have this negative 8 here. So a larger negative number and a smaller positive number is going to get you a negative number, right? And we know that it's positive. So we're going to want to have our larger number be the positive number and the smaller number be the negative number in order to get to this positive number. Now in Desmos, we can also check or solve this one. So that can be done by first putting in the initial equation. So we have x squared plus 3x and then minus 40. So we have that one, and then I'll put in a for reference. So x minus 4 times x plus 10. If you see here, they don't actually line up correctly. Hold on. Okay, so they don't actually line up correctly in here. So that's how we know that it's not going to be that first one. Now, let's try the third one just to show another one that won't exactly work. So x minus 8 times x plus 5. If you see that, the original equation is the red line, so that one also does not work. Now, if we try the correct answer B, so x minus 5 times x plus 8. If you see that right there, the purple line goes directly over that red line, and they intersect at exactly the same points. So that's how we can show using Desmos. It may take a little longer depending on whether you're quicker with algebra in your head or typing. So that's up to you, but you can show with Desmos here that B is also the correct answer.